Fabio, you're
Thomas.
back. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Welcome back, Tom.
Hello,
Thomas.
hello.
Yes, hello, hello. Are they coming?
Nice, nice library, Thomas. Nice fake library.
Fake, fake, yes, because I'm doing up my home, so the real background is not very nice. I can show you it for a moment, maybe.
Okay, if you want, go for it.
Yeah, you can show. You can show to us.
How to do it? I have to. I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Here, virtual background. Uh,
Mm-mm-mm.
uh, oh,
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh-huh.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's
Still,
not a
Ah,
great. It's not a great view.
no, it's
it's
okay.
it's nice.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Okay.
good, good enough.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm. There is no books, but
But much better if you put your virtual background because it's more bright.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Mm-mm. Better. You switch
I'll
to
make you,
virtual.
I'll make you smarter. Okay, somehow.
Yes, yes. Oh, what's that? Another
That's my
big.
work. That's my work. You know, it is stained glass panel which was made by our company in the pub in
Mm,
London. It's a pub in which religious topics were used because the owners were from Latin America. They were two brothers. One of them were actor, and they established a pub in London, and they wanted to use the sacral motifs in this pub, and this picture is in the bar, and the topic is the crossing of the Jews through the Red Sea. It's a biblical topic. You can
Yeah,
see here
Professor, it's
It's like,
amazing.
mm-mm.
It's
these are
incredible.
on the left. There are the Jews escaping from the Egyptian soldiers. On the right,
Yeah, nice.
it's a
mhm.
biblical theme.
Nice, nice. Thank you for sharing with us. It's really nice background anyway. Okay, so let's continue our topic. I'm gonna share the screen. Here you go. Yes. Mhm. Who wants to go first? Let's see Fabio because last session, you didn't have chance to speak up. So maybe it's
Yeah.
your time now.
Oh my God, new questions. Actually, I was
You can
thinking,
choose
yeah.
according to your convenience.
Oh my God. Oh, there's
Oh,
a bunch of questions,
yeah,
but no, it's. No, I was thinking the one I still remember it. The one who it say, what is convenient if you travel alone, right, or something benefits.
Okay, okay, okay. You can.
Yeah,
Okay,
first.
yeah. The six, number six. I
okay.
would say like I really glad to travel alone because I often don't do that, and you know, like you stay with family or. Oh yeah, it could be with friend. I never travel with friend far away. Okay, like I would say that travel alone is pretty much like travel with friends, right? Because you don't have to be aware of the, you know, the staying, to rent, right?
Mhm.
Um, and you have more freedom. You don't, you're not restricted for the food, right? You can just eat whatever you want. Can be more casual.
Yes.
You wanna stay somewhere, right? And during the night, you can do it. And yeah, it's really I don't know, but I never do this before. I I think that I have to do it really because I just travel with my siblings, and that's kind of boring. Like always there is some kid, right? Like you should limit. Yeah, should uh, yeah, remove some activities or avoid to like behave incorrectly, right? Like be irresponsible. um yeah, travel alone is something like you really enjoy, especially for those who work every day like me. I will glad to do it. Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna like also experiment with the how was that travel without package.
Mhm.
And you all as well, you feel you have all more, even more freedom. You can, I don't know, just enjoy yourself and don't follow routines, right? I would say that that's the one who caught my attention before.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, the thing is actually, here's the thing. I never be abroad before,
Mm.
so that's one of my duties, right?
Yes.
Your next plan, you want to travel
Where
to
would
another
you
country?
love
Yeah,
to go? You
Mhm.
where
Where do you want to
where
travel? Anyway, where?
well, you said you haven't been any place. You said you haven't been any foreign country.
I mean, I will say America. I will wanna travel there because it's so different. Like here in South America, all the country are almost the same, right? Even there is some difference, but I would say, I was lately thinking in travel to America, but I have to be sure that the virus is already finished before that.
To the United States or a
Yeah,
different country of
no,
America?
no, in United States, that country, like, um, yeah, in the country in North America, and
Okay.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, and also if you are traveling alone, you have more privacy. You
yeah,
don't have to care
exactly.
anybody. You just care about yourself.
Yeah, you don't care if you are tired, right? You just take a, a rest anywhere, right? Like
Yes,
in public spaces, right?
exactly. Because if you travel with your family or your friends, you have to all ask them all the time, oh, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna travel?
Yeah,
Eat, blah blah
and
blah. But if you're traveling alone,
yeah,
then you can go anywhere which you like.
yeah, and there is always disagreement, right, between you and him or you and her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Like,
you like that you like to go that place, but he or she doesn't like. So sometimes you're not
yeah,
enjoying your vacation.
Gracias, amor.
yeah, especially when you have just a short time for enjoyment, right?
Yeah,
You have to take advantage of it, right? Because you have to go back to work soon.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
So you have to enjoy your vacation as long as you can.
Hmm. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Fabio. Okay, who's
All
next?
right.
Let's see. Vidal. Vidal? Are you there, Vidal? Oh, you're frozen.
It's frozen. Maybe.
It's frozen. Anyway, we have new visitor, Sultan. Hello, Sultan. Welcome back again, Sultan.
Oh,
I think he's connecting. Okay, so for me, the last time I traveled, I went to the Philippines. That was February, I think. No, 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 February. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The second week of February. And then I went to my hometown. I had one vacation because I met my relatives for 8 years. I never been visit to my home country. So yeah, I had celebration, big celebration with them and dancing, singing, and we eat a lot of food. But the bad thing was I didn't really enjoy the next day because I made a mistake my ticketing because my ticket in the Philippines from Manila, from my hometown to Manila, my flight was 2 p.m. But my flight from Manila to Korea is 3 a.m. So it's really messy. So what I did was I just rushed go to Manila, and then I
Mhm.
bought another ticket for 3 person. So I wasted my money. But anyway, it doesn't matter because from Manila, from my hometown to Manila, it's not really big money compare if I lost my flight from Manila to Korea. It's really huge money. So I didn't really enjoy. I only had, I think, 5 days or 7 days, but we're supposed to go to another place. But yeah, my friend called me. Why are you still there? Your flight is 3 a.m. If she didn't contact me, oh my goodness, I lost my flight and then I have to spend a lot of money. Yeah, spending my ticket. So
PM is a kind of really earlier.
yeah, because you know what, guys, I always confuse that time like, what's that? 13, it's 1 p.m., right? 14, 2 p.m. So, oh my
Yes,
goodness.
13 is 1 PM.
Hmm. So I have to be careful
You
next
can
time.
say 14, 13.
Yeah, 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 exactly. So, no. But anyway, it's a great experience. So next
So
time, I have to be
I
careful.
got a I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Is also like you have to be before your flight 1 hour before in your country?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that happening?
You should be there at the airport 2 hour
2 hours
Ah,
before.
2 hours. Yeah, I remember
2
now.
hours.
2 hours.
because you have.
In this pandemic, we have to go there 4 hours earlier due
Mm,
to screening and related stuff.
yeah, you have to fall in line, and then you have to wait your flight and settle everything, your log.
But it's
So
not important, right? You will not lose your flight anyway, right? If you are just at time or in time,
yeah,
right?
much better if you be there at the airport ahead of your flight, so you have enough time to
Yes.
settle everything if you have any
Okay.
problems. Mhm.
I mean, I don't know. I guess some people don't like that and they don't follow that. Follow that, right? They just
Uh-huh.
um, go on time and just go the check-in, do the check-in, and just get on the plane, right? I guess some people do that, but I'm not sure.
So, Adeline, you haven't been for 8 years in your country of origin. And how did you find that country? Any changes for better or for worse?
Yeah, much better now in the Philippines. Before there were many vendors along the street, but now it's really clean because of our new president. Mm. So in the Manila now, the street is really clean. There's no vendors, sidewalk, so much better. It's not really crowded.
Perfect.
That's I can share, guys. How about you, Tom? What is your
Uh,
uh-huh?
yeah.
Yeah, you can choose any of this one.
So I can choose a question. Uh, the longest journey I have ever made was the journey to Japan, and it was pretty long because I had to travel for about 12 hours by airplane, and
You're like 12 hours.
12 hours, yeah.
12 hours.
And
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was that made with the it was connected flight. I had in the first stage I had to travel to big European airport. It was Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam I flew to Tokyo, and it was a fantastic trip because at these times it was pretty long ago. It was more than 20 years ago, and the conditions during the air flights were different comparing to today's, because for example they were very good, very tasty meals served in the
Restaurant.
flight,
Uh-huh.
during the flight, and there were a lot of them, and I could choose the type of the cuisine, European or Japanese, and I could taste Japanese food even before being there, and the stewardesses were very nice, and they gave us special towels, wet towels, to make our fresh and ourselves fresh, and there were also films which were shot, and I was very happy because I could catch up with all the trendy movies which I haven't occasion to seen during many years because there were a lot of films. And also after being there in Japan, it was a cultural shock for me because their culture is completely different comparing to the European culture, and it is mainly because of the quantity of people, the density of population comparing to European standards are huge, and people should behave according to this density. They should be more friendly, more nice to each other, because otherwise the life in such a density of population would be a nightmare. So they were very nice, and they were very friendly. And also I was shocked by the fact that the position in which were in European condition operated by one man here in Japan were operated by several men. For example, when I entered the hotel, in the reception there were 7 women waiting for the new customer instead of one like in European hotels. And it was very funny because it looked like it were too many people for the condition, for the possibility of giving a job to them. So it looked like they were searching for the possibility to give work to more people, even that they were needs to. So it were my observation, and also my I was surprised by the packing of the infrastructure and packing of the things in the small areas, because even the smallest area were used for something. 1 square meter of empty space wasn't empty because it was used as a garden or as another thing. So every empty space was occupied by something. There was not possibility that it would be empty space somewhere, because if you have, for example, if you would like to have if you would like to buy a car, for example, you would have to give a permission, not permission. You have to go to the office, special office, and show them proof that you have a parking space for that car.
Yeah, this rule is also new rule is established in India in capital city of India, Delhi. If you wanna buy a car, you must have a parking space. Otherwise, you are not gonna take any car. And yeah,
Yeah, so it was crazy for me, and such observations are which I made in Japan were very learning for me, because I started to celebrate and to think in different way about my country, about my conditions, that I am kind of happy that I am living when I am living, because even the Japanese people were very fed up with the density of population. If they happened to travel to Europe, another country, they were very happy, because the density of population wasn't such a difficulty for them. So they didn't want to come back to Japan very quickly, because they were resting in this another country, because the density of population isn't so great. That's from me.
Yes, Tom. Thank you so much, Tom. How about Sultan? Are you there, Sultan? Hello, Sultan? Oh, I think.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you. Welcome back again to our live.
Yeah, after a very long time, I've been seeing you.
Yeah, yeah. Been a long time. You have your camera?
Yeah. Actually, I'm a little bit outside my home, and there is a lack of some light. So if I turn on my camera, then you cannot see me. Actually, that's why I make it off.
I see. It's okay. So, by the way, we are talking about travel.
this problem is also to me. I also don't have light here right now.
Yeah.
You can choose any of these questions, and and talk about your travel experience or your favorite places to visit when you're on vacation.
I don't have such experience like you because I don't like traveling much. I just travel some places within my country, and actually I love to travel for relax. The purpose of my travel is relaxing. That you mentioned in your topic, the purpose of your trip or traveling. Actually, I love to see the ocean, or I love to go to the close of the sea, actually, because it's a place where everything is very calm and quiet. So you can go to the close to the nature, and I love to be there, and I love to stay alone and just enjoy the beauty of the ocean and stay very calm and very relaxed. So this is the main purpose of my trip, and I mainly do after 2 or 3 years, I always go to the sea and enjoying my trip in this way.
Yes. Sultan? All right, so let's go for Vidal.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sorry, because I lost connection before, so I was I got out of the meeting. Well, I have here some a few more comments about traveling. We said about traveling alone or in groups. One inconvenient thing of traveling in groups is the food. It's the moment you have to take a decision, to make a decision on which food you should or you're going to eat. One in Mexico with my partners, it was a working journey, but travel. But uh, during the night, you are able to do what you want in the group. So, can you believe the whole group, excepting me, decided to go to McDonald's, being in Mexico? Can you believe it? So I was very annoyed, very upset, very yelling and
You don't
hitting
like it?
everything because I didn't want to. How do you think you're coming to Mexico, one of the most traditional countries in terms of food, and you're going to McDonald's? That's not, nothing
Anywhere, right?
nothing to do with, yeah, that's in Mexico. That's one of the moments that is difficult when you're traveling in groups. Um, Look, I am accustomed to eat hot food, chili food.
Chili.
But then in that same travel to Mexico, we went to a VIP area in the city. They say the Rose Zone. The Rose Zone. It was in the evening of the Independence Day. So we made a reservation in a historical building, which music with theater and with artists performing in front of our tables. And there were two memorable moments in this travel for me. One is the group, three men with guitars, were going from table to table asking which country the people came from. And no matter what the country you came from, they sung a song from your country.
Oh,
Yes, no
nice.
matter if it is, I remember Japan, Poland, Denmark, of course, Spain, the United States, Argentina, no matter what country you came from, they sang a song from your country.
Oh,
Yes, can you believe it? About 50 different nationalities, and they they sang a song from every country. Yes. Then when near the midnight, I had been making jokes on the chef and the waiter because the chili and the hot food they brought to me wasn't wasn't hot enough to my taste because I am unusual in that sense in terms of Central America. I eat a lot more chili food than the average
So you
people.
should please visit India. Indian people love spicy food.
Yeah, I heard that. Also in Jamaica, I heard. Yeah. But when it was near the midnight in the evening of the Independence Day is very sacred for Mexico. Mexico is for me the most patriot, the most uh, loving, country loving people that I've met. When the midnight was closed, the chef finally took me a really hot food into the table. So I started to eat. And then when I was completely hot, red, and crying and everything, it was the time for the national song. And when it is the time for the national song, all of the country stops. All the country stops and stand up, and you have to see and you have to watch to the screen in which is the president of Mexico making a ceremony with the flag and some soldiers and a military parade like this and all of kind of ceremony. And then I had to stand up with a lot of chili, uh, um, listening to the national song of Mexico, and the national song of Mexico is very long.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard? Yeah, it's very long. It is about 5 minutes. But completely but I didn't. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Some of the amazing places. More of the places. There are two tips on vocabulary I got in Germany. They don't say football stadium. I was trying the clerk to show me in the map where is the football stadium here so I can go in the metro. And they don't say football. What? Football, the football, Maradona, Messi. So
Due to their accent.
the girl signed into the map and say, oh, arena, the
Alright.
football, the soccer arena. Yeah, but they say in Germany, Fruitmaning. Fruitmaning, yeah. So here, I completely misunderstood. They don't say stadium. I don't know why. And the other one, I forgot. I forgot. Also, another interesting story in that hotel in Munich. During the week, I overheard the receptionist, a man, talking or speaking about 6 or 7 different languages. Of course, English, German, Italian, French. I heard some words in Japanese, and then when I was checking out, I discovered, but only then, in that moment, that he spoke Spanish. Can you believe it? And I spoke English all the week, but no matter. You're in a different country. You have to try different.
But he speaks.
Yeah, he spoke Spanish a little bit,
You didn't know.
a perfect Spanish. Yeah, that was also funny. Thank you.
I see. Thank you so much. Okay, so how about this one? Where do you prefer to stay when you go on a vacation? Hotel, hostel, Airbnb? For me, if I visit that place that especially if away from my home, I think hotel or Airbnb, because Airbnb they have their kitchenette. You can cook your own food. Much better. You can save more money. If you don't want to go to a restaurant, then you can buy and then you can make your own food inside because they have their kitchenette. But hotel, you don't have. So you just sleep and then go to a restaurant if you are having eat your meal. And I never tried this one, hostel. Hostel is kind of like just only for this just only for your bed. I think hostel similar with hotel, but hotel is more social. And house, yeah, if of course if I visit that place and I have my house, then of course I prefer to stay my house so I can save more money. And the last time I visited in the Philippines, I rented Airbnb. The first time I rented was really terrible because the room was really dirty and then it's really unpresentable and there were no assisted us. And then they just leave the key and then it's too dirty and then also the towels too dirty seems like rugs. So I didn't really enjoy it. I complained. So you better check first the picture if you book this kind of room, Airbnb. But the last time I rented was great. They have everything provided and I enjoy it. So how about you guys? How about you? Fabio? Fabio is still there, Fabio?
Yeah, I'm here, but I listening because you have so much experience, right? All of you. I
Everyone
don't
has
have.
experience except me, I think. I also not much experience on traveling.
Yeah, because we just travel like around our country, right?
Ah,
And
I see.
it's most simple, right? You just take some certain things and you just improvise, right? What is the food? It's more like uh, we will see what happened, right? You just go there and we will see what happened because it's not that different between different province inside the country.
I see.
Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to learn from you guys, from your experience, your expertise in other countries.
I see. I see. So you're just traveling around your city just one day and then go home.
Mm, yeah, it's not my cities. I travel to other province, three places, maybe different places. So, but they were in different, like my state, right? They were like almost the same. Mm,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so how about you, Tommy? Do you have any
Um,
addition about this one?
um, 4 minutes.
Uh,
4 minutes.
yeah.
Yes.
Uh, for me, it is like that. I was abroad several times, but there were business trips, and privately I don't travel a lot abroad, and because I am too greedy, I think, because it's a lot of money. It costs a lot of money, and my curse, I can say it is fact that I have family home in the province, and all the vacations we go there, and because there's a lot of work in this home because it is not inhabited full time. We go there only in the summertime. So when we are at the beginning of the summer there, we must clean it up completely because after many months of not being anybody there, it is completely dirty. So it is a lot of work, and I think it's a rather curse, not holiday, because we have such a great effort to make this place to be tidy and available to stay. But apart from this, I also like to go to the Polish seaside, and it is like that we were several times at the small place in the forest near the seaside, and this place uh, is like that there are small homes made from wood, and there are like they are very specific. It's a camping place, but there is possibility to make a tent there, or you can use small houses, wooden houses. And the perfect for this place is that it is located in the forest, so it's a and in this forest there is no easy access because the road is not very busy, and it is small road, and it's sandy road, so not many people gets here, and because of that it's not so noisy, it's not so crowded, because people it is not easy to get there. So only the people who really wants to be here are here, and uh, the best moments are in the morning when I go to the beach and I am alone at the beach, and only me and birds and whales. Sometimes we can spot whales there, and whales are resting at the beach, and they are sunbathing like a man. They are sunbathing on the sand, and they are very happy because they are not troubled by the men because